Me did the chua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come abusuya for Ghana for na tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
All right, so one thing is certain that we have created a bond with most of our viewers from around the world. And this bond is to keep that promise of giving you content on all our platforms. That is both on Samiflex TV Live as well as on Samiflex TV. I have promised that we are not going to keep any of the platforms empty or dull. We are going to give you content upon content. So Samiflex and my people, my charges, we are all going to make sure we give you everything you want. My name is Samiflex. Welcome to Samiflex TV Live. Now this content is new. This content is fresh. We are going to call this the top stories. Now, as a showbiz journalist or as an entertainment journalist, one thing is for sure that I follow all the trending stories in our showbiz space, both locally and internationally. Therefore, anytime you see me on the top stories here on Samiflex TV Live, and remember, this content is restricted to only Samiflex TV Live and no other place. You can get this only on Samiflex TV Live, and that is what I'm about to do now. I'm saying special shout outs to the producers of this content. That is the top stories. Digital Rasta is here, Richie Flex is here, and Emmanuel Ofori Lapiji. He's also here to make it happen. Now, as we do it, now this is what I'll be looking forward to be doing with you. Anytime you find a story that is worth broadcasting, whether it is promotional, whether it is an event, whether it's a review, just feel free, or some people call it the reaction. Whether it is a reaction, just feel free and link up with us. Our numbers are always on the screen for you to talk to us. And here on this page, we are sure going to do exactly what we have promised to do for you. So the top stories today, which story are we looking at? Stonebwoy has been in the news. And he is not in the news alone. He is in the news with broadcaster Bridget Otoo. Bridget Otoo works with Metro TV at the moment. She has worked with TV3 before, and now she works with Metro TV as a news broadcaster. Now, the story has to do with Stonebwoy's love of promoting some brands. And here, I'm going to read a story to you straight. Then I'll give you some points. Okay, so here, even Stonebwoy is in the news. M.anifest is also in the news. Bridget Otoo is in the news. And I also have Bright Simmons. Bright Simmons is also in the news. And we have various angles of these people in this particular story that we are going to look at. But first, let me read a story that Bright Simmons has been quoted on Ghana Web to you, so you know exactly what is going down. Now, Ghana Web has reported among our top stories today on Samiflex TV Live that should celebrities be held accountable for the ethics of their endorsements? Should celebrities be held accountable for the ethics of their endorsement? And this is Bright Simmons asking this question. Now, the story is simple. It says that Bright Simmons, who is the vice president of Imani Africa, has questioned whether celebrities who endorse controversial financial schemes should also be held accountable when things go wrong. And this is a big deal. His comments posted on Twitter came after musician Livingston Echesatekla, popularly known as Stonebwoy, was called out by media personality Bridget Otoo for endorsing a new crypto scheme. Now, Stonebwoy tweeted a photo of a crypto scheme, Coin, encouraging his followers to join the Coin NFT because every hardworking person deserves to make money. Now, Bridget Otoo quoted a tweet and questioned why, after the controversy Men's Gold created, Stonebwoy, who was an ambassador to the scheme, has once again introduced his fans to another scheme. Now, the lady quoted, as in Bridget Otoo quoted, "You are part of the ambassadors of Men's Gold, who championed and led customers to lose money. Some have died as a result of the Men's Gold scam. Do you think it is fair to introduce them to another money-making venture? Do you really care about them?" Her tweet read. Now, the musician Stonebwoy defended by saying, "The core problem of the Men's Gold saga has the least to do with ambassadors. Please, you stand in a good position as a media personality to seek the reality from Nam1 and the government." But the M pedigree owner, in joining the conversation, noted that some fans of the dancehall artist seem worried about his seeming love for endorsing controversial financial and crypto schemes. Now, Simmons asked, should their celebrities have to add mandatory risk disclosure to ensure Ghanaians are protected? Should they have to add mandatory risk disclosure? He asked, and this is where my interest is. So, yes, if you have been following Stonebwoy, I'm sure you might have seen him publicizing some 1 or 2 NFTs, crypto. I think I saw him doing something called yellow. He was mentioning some yellow something. I'm not too sure about that, so I'll not even look for it. So it becomes another endorsement to it, where he was telling his people that, oh, if you want to trade in the new cryptocurrency business, the NFTs, you can also do it. So something new just dropped, and once again, Stonebwoy has tweeted about it. This is called the Coin, aka the Coin NFT, which is also, those who understand the NFT, that is the non-fungible tokens. If you understand that business, it is a new business where in recent times we even talked about the Dadao guys making some $1 million from it. A record label in Dubai selling their meme, that is the video meme of them, the pallbearers carrying the coffins at $1 million. And this is what Stonebwoy is asking. Now remember, the Men's Gold saga, Stonebwoy was also an ambassador. He was also seen on billboards. He was seen in videos publicizing it. So after putting out the Coin NFT, now Bridget Otoo, who is a broadcaster, is asking that, Stonebwoy, do you really think about your people? Like, are you really caring about them? Are you aware that since you publicized the Men's Gold thing, so many people invested in it, and some have even lost their lives out of that? Stonebwoy did not let it slide because he thinks he also has a say in there. And he came to respond to Bridget Otoo that, Mrs. or Missy, what you should know is that the Men's Gold saga had nothing to do with its ambassadors. The Men's Gold saga had nothing with its ambassadors. It was all to do with the management of the firm, or the CEO of the firm. Reason he mentioned Nam1, that is my former boss, Nana Piame, said that if you think you want to probe into how it happened, what happened, and who was involved, the best you can do is to go straight to the managers or the owners of the company, that is Men's Gold or Nam1, and find answers for yourself. Because you're also a media personality, in fact, one of a repute. Bridget Otoo is huge when it comes to our media landscape, when it comes to news, broadcasting, and all. She has been around for long. She's done that. She's been there. So if Stonebwoy says she can do that, it is true. She has the power to do that. So Stonebwoy is asking why she's not doing it. Then, Bright Simmons came to ask that, as celebrities, we see some of them promoting, especially when it comes to the financial world. Now that the world is moving into crypto and NFT businesses, some of us are yet to get, in fact, in-depth knowledge of how this crypto and NFT business works. We are now yet to get the full knowledge, but it looks like others are advanced. They are far ahead of us. They have all the secrets, and they are making millions of dollars from that thing. Now, the man is also asking that Stonebwoy and his likes, as in other celebrities, can you guys now start adding, anytime you put out a publicity thing to publicize any product, especially a financial product, can you guys add that there is a risk factor to it? So in Stonebwoy saying if you work hard, you deserve to make money, can Stonebwoy also add that though you deserve to make money after working hard, whatever you are going to do has a risk factor? That's what the man is asking. Now, in another story, I would also want to read something that M.anifest also stated. And this is also quoted on Ghana Word, where M.anifest is in the news for saying, it is difficult for celebrities to reject ambassadorial deals in these hard times. M.anifest is in the news for saying, it is difficult for celebrities to reject ambassadorial deals in these hard times. Now, in the summary of the story is that M.anifest knows, as a celebrity, anytime you have to advertise any money, business, any financial opportunities, there is a level of risk attached to it. But he's saying that because celebrities are now in hard times, most of them, they find it difficult to say that, oh, I won't do this endorsement because of its nature. Maybe I look at the deal and I think it is too risky for people who don't have enough knowledge in it to go into or to go invest into it, so I won't do it. And interestingly, it came around the time that Stonebwoy was having a banter with Bridget Otoo online. Therefore, fanatics or people are also asking that maybe it was M.anifest called to do this that he refused, or M.anifest is just putting out these tweets so that whoever is engaging Stonebwoy in not doing, maybe not doing due diligence in checking out what is right or wrong, they will all be aware that it has come to him to endorse some financial products, but because of his position as a celebrity and knowing that some of these things might not be right, he decided to let it go. And some of his people, like Stonebwoy, who has been fingered here by Bridget Otoo, has gone for it and has already put it out for some interested people to do. It has actually started a discussion like that. It's M.anifest also indirectly punching Stonebwoy in that thing. As Bridget Otoo was straight, that Stone, you are not thinking about your fans. You don't think about who they are, how they survived the men's gold controversy. Some of them, they've not even gone out of the shock. Some of them are still in the shock. Then M.anifest also comes in to put in this. Now he writes, let me read some portions of the story. And it says, I said no to some brand engagement in the past because they were just not a good fit. Had to say no to cash in this here Ghana, but sometimes it need in the long run. So he's saying that in some time past, he said no to some brands when they wanted him to endorse them, or when they wanted him to act as their ambassador. But in these current times, the hard times, it is hard to say no, because every celebrity, beyond their normal trades, beyond their routine of selling music, performing to make money, they also need extra. He says at the moment, it is becoming so difficult for them to say no to some of these things. But the best thing is that in the long run, it helps for your credibility's sake. In the long run, it helps for your brand's sake. So be careful what you endorse. Now, this is out there among the top stories in our showbiz space here in Ghana. Is M.anifest wrong? Is Stonebwoy wrong? Is Bridget Otoo wrong? Or maybe Bright Simmons is wrong? I leave it up to you. It is the top stories that we are giving to you here on Samiflex TV Live. We want you to be abreast with all the happenings in town. So just like I said in the intro, anytime there is a story that you want us to throw more light on it, feel free. Drop it on our number or in the comment section. You have our number, which is a WhatsApp enabler on the platform. Feel free, link up with us and let's do more, because almost every day, not once, not twice, you'll be coming your way with all the top stories happening in our showbiz space. My name is Samiflex. I did this with Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Yaola PG, and you. Tell someone that the new home for all on Samiflex TV Live. But be careful on what you follow to do from a celebrity's endorsement. Some of them, they might not even be doing what they are telling you to do themselves. And that is the honest truth. The fact that a radio presenter or a TV presenter is on air advertising maybe an alcoholic beverage or advertising any food brand doesn't mean they are consumers of that brand. So though you would love your celebrities, though you would like them, but a little research into what they are talking about will do. So for instance, if you are interested in this CD coin being projected or publicized by Stonebwoy, do yourself the honest thing by doing a little bit research into it, so that you don't go there and later even come blaming the celebrity. I understand he introduced into it, but he did not force you. He did not put a gun on your head. He did not put a knife under your throat that if you don't go and invest, I'm going to kill you. He didn't do that. It is up to you to be wise. And this is how I'll end today's top stories for you. Be wise. Don't just follow everything celebrities say. Some of them, they tell you and they themselves are not even into it. Think about it and do what is right. M.anifest, subscribe to it and wait for it some other time because we will be here to give you some more. We are out of here.